He was the first emperor in history. With an unstoppable army, he crushed countless nations and unified the land. Every defeated enemy became his slave, forced to build the Great Wall. Anyone who fell ill or died was buried directly into the wall. To gain even more power, he even learned forbidden magic from sorcerers. At that time, no one in the world could challenge him. But despite all that, he still feared one thing: death. So to rule forever, he sent people to search for the secret of immortality, until one day, he learned that a distant sorceress possessed the true art of eternal life, so he ordered his most trusted general Wu Ming to bring her back at once. But when Wu Ming presented her at the palace, the emperor fell for her at first sight.
此女非真莫属。
Ziwen told the emperor that to unlock immortality, they still needed an ancient text, so the emperor ordered Wu Ming to escort her to find it. But what he never expected was that the two of them slowly fell in love during the journey. Though they found the ancient text, their feelings were seen clearly by the emperor's spies. When they returned to the palace, Ziwen presented the text to the emperor, and he agreed to grant her one wish. Ziwen said she wished to spend her life with Wu Ming. The emperor pretended to agree, then ordered her to begin chanting the spell. Although he couldn't understand the words, he felt his entire body fill with power. Believing he had already gained eternal life, he said he had a surprise for her. Ziwen froze in shock. The emperor had Wu Ming's limbs chained with iron, and said that if she agreed to become his empress, he would spare Wu Ming's life. But Ziwen knew too well, the emperor never kept his promises. Sure enough, the next second he waved his hand, and had Wu Ming torn apart right before her eyes. Then he drove a blade into Ziwen. But what he didn't expect was that in the next moment, mud began leaking from his eyes, because while chanting the spell, Ziwen had secretly placed a curse. If the spellcaster was harmed, the emperor and his million soldiers would all turn into motionless clay. Ziwen escaped while she still could, but she knew one day the curse would be undone, and the emperor would return to rule the world again. 2,000 years later, an archaeological team accidentally discovered his tomb.